Okay, I say good morning. Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing? It's good to know you're on the other side of radio. You're on the flip side of radio. And of course, when I use the word radio, that's always the transistor radio. And of course, there's the radio in your car. And of course, then we have the radio on your phone. And we've got radio everywhere now. So wherever you are, we'll say thank you so much for keeping your dial locked. On Honor 103.5 FM, broadcasting from New Bodija in Ibadan to wherever you could be in the world. Now, when I say in the world, remember, you can actually catch us on Radio Garden. You can get to watch us and listen to us live on social media platforms. So it's that easy right now. It's not as difficult when you were in the 80s or in the 90s. But right now, you can get to know what's happening in Nigeria or wherever in the world at this time. Talking about time, it's just about 12 and a half, or should I just say 13 minutes, downside 11. Right here on the 10th day in June in the year 2025. My name is Big L. I'm DJ Big L. My naughty friends call me the Turntable Majesty. But my mother would insist that you call me Lekan Omosebi. Thank you again for being part of the program While You Work. While You Work is a show that we designed for you and I so that while we work, we get to listen to something we need to listen to. We get to hear tidbits. We get to hear how we need to do our jobs the best way we can. We really get to need to understand our job description. Or better still, while you work, we pass you information of things you might not know about, and then you get to know while you work. You understand now? So what I will advise you do now is join us on our social media platforms. Search for Honor 103.5 FM. You can do that right now on Facebook. Just search for Honor 103.5 FM. Honor is HONOR. And then you get to see the live button. Click on it. And then you get to see me live. And then you get to listen to the show. And then you get informed. Honestly, you get entertained. Now, we kicked off a topic yesterday. And the topic happens to be you getting to know more about your health. You know, the funny thing I've realized that your standing on your 2 feet is a miracle on its own. Because if you notice something, you see a man stand on his 2 feet, and then once he comes down, you see him collapse or you just see him fall, means something has gone out of him. So what makes you stand is the fact that your health is intact. Your health is 100%. And I'm sure as you listen to me right now, you don't want to joke with your health. So we kicked off this yesterday, so we'd like you to be part of it. Your health is what makes you get the job done. Your health is why you are employed. Your health is the reason that you must get the company moving forward. Once the health has an issue, trust me, it could be replaced at any second. I didn't say minute, second. So you need to check your health, and then the company also has to have what we call health policy. We're talking about all this week. We started off yesterday. Once again, I'm Big L. I'm the legendary Big L. Thank you guys for being there. I'm going to play another song right now. So when we come back, I will kick off the topic from where we started off yesterday.
Father, I want to, mama, I want to spoil my mother, I want to, shower your blessings, Father, I want to, mama, I want to spoil my mother, I want to, shower your blessings, throw back to the tele, see they show me pepper, see they call me tete, no be can get tete, as I done they collect. See the one day connect, and without it Thomas, like his sister comfort. Oh Lord, shower your blessings on me, yo yo. Oh Lord, shower your blessings on me, yo yo. Father, I want to, I want to spoil my mother, I want to shower your blessings, Father, I want to, I want to spoil my mother, I want to shower your blessings. As I see the para, I find the love in my guitars, yeah. Baba Science, yeah. I can no use my master play. Show back to the tele. This kind thing on the shell. I know feet take a dead. I won't score goal like you belle. I said tele. This kind thing stuck to the shell. I know feet take a dead. I won't score goal like you Cristiano Ronaldo. Oluwa, shower your blessings on me. Blessings on me. Yo, yo. Oluwa, shower your blessings on me. Blessings on me. Yo, yo. Father, I want to, hammer. I want to spoil my mother. I want to, shower your blessings, shower your blessings. Father, I want to, hammer. I want to spoil my mother. I want to, shower your blessings, shower your blessings.
On 103.5 FM.
Bá òkú ẹ̀kọ́ òpin rírí ìrìn àjò ń bẹ lára ẹ̀kọ́. Ẹ wá gbọ́ o, láti rìnrìn àjò lọ oríṣiríṣi orílẹ̀-èdè káàkiri àgbáyé pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn àti ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀. Ẹni mọ̀nà là á tẹ̀lé. You Fit Fly ló kájú ẹ̀. Remove the limitations on your dream of traveling the world and get premium and affordable services such as flight and hotel reservations, ticketing, visa processing, travel insurance, holy pilgrimage, e-visa processing for countries like Dubai, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Egypt. Also, airport transfer, special vacation, tour packages, IELTS, and many more travel services. You Fit Fly ti ní ìrírí ọdúnmọ́dún pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rí máa jẹ́ mi nìṣó. We've secured partnerships and valuable relationships across the globe to make your traveling experience truly remarkable. For more inquiries, visit us at Success House, 7 Up Road, Oluyole Main Estate, Ring Road, Ibadan. Call 0901 111 1190. Visit www.youfitfly.com. You Fit Fly without limitations.
Gbogbo onínáwó pátá tó fi mọ́ gbogbo aláṣẹ chicken tẹ́ fẹ́ lò bó ti wù kó pọ̀ tó DMGs ni ẹ máa bọ̀. Ẹ má wulẹ̀ làágùn jìnnà mọ́. DMG frozen foods ni ẹ máa bọ̀. Oh yes, whatever occasion it is, chieftaincy ceremony, housewarming, naming, birthday party, or whatever occasion it is, DMG frozen foods has got your back for whatever number of chickens you may desire. All caterers, worry less, as DMG is there for you to take care of your chicken supplies. Be it whole chicken or in pieces, DMGs will cut, will pack, and deliver to wherever you want it. Ajẹ́pẹ́tẹ́ bá ti ń ronú náwó ẹ ṣá máa ronú DMGs fún irúfẹ́ iye chicken tẹ́ bá ń fẹ́. Bó ti wù kó pọ̀ tó kò sí wàhálà kankan. Ẹ kàn sí DMG frozen foods lẹ́ni ní plot 2 block F number 6 Olúbàdàn avenue Olúyọ̀lé estate lẹ́bàá Fumac pharmacy Ìbàdàn tàbí lẹ́ka àwọn tó wà ní off new garage Akala expressway lẹ́bàá Anchor mall kátó déré Akari junction Ìbàdàn. Fún àlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ ẹ pè 09062864238 tàbí 09062968870. Think party chickens, think JMGs. Hello there, parents and guardians who seek a veritable land to lay a solid foundation for the future. Cosmos Private Secondary School is the right place. Located at D18 Olorotedo Estate at Duloju MFM bus stop along Ojo Express Road, Ibadan, is established to provide quality education for our children from nursery and primary through secondary schools. Like date ọ̀pẹ̀nu Cosmos Private Secondary School la gbé kalẹ̀ láti pèsè ẹ̀kọ́ tó pójú owó káwọn ọmọ wa ó lè yege nínú èyíkéyìí ìdánwò yálà O-level, A-level tàbí àwọn international examinations bíi WAEC, NECO, GCE, UTME, Post-UTME tó fi mọ́ àwọn ìdánwò bíi IELTS, SAT, TOEFL, GRE àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Visit Cosmos Private Secondary School today at D18 Olorotedo Estate, Aduloju MFM bus stop, Ojo Express Road, Ibadan. Cosmos is accredited for common entrance, BECE, WAEC, NECO and GCE. For inquiries, please call 0814-303-6019 and 0813-499-3309. Cosmos Private Secondary School. Knowledge and power.
On 103.5 FM.
All right, welcome you back to the show. You're listening to While You Work. We know you're at work. You definitely should be at work at this time. And when I use the word work, there's a lot of people too that have jobs. Now, you need to take your time to understand that the word job and the word work actually are the same thing, but actually just applies differently. Now, if you have your shop, you understand, you have your shop and you sell the things that you within you want to sell, and then you want to sell to the public. Basically, you don't have money for a shop, or to get a shop at a shopping complex, or to have what was it called now? I will containers. Yes, container. You guys know the containers, yeah? Okay. Now, those ones now, people will say that, okay, that's the job you do. But then when you go to the office, they'll say that's the work you do. But then, same thing. Both means the same. So if you're in the major market in Ibadan, probably you're in Ojo or you're at Dugbe. Oh, okay, wait a minute. There's a market here, Bodija, and all that. And then you're easily just selling your stuffs and your goods. Trust me, you're doing the same thing as the person that went to work. All right? So we need you to listen to what we're talking about. It's your health that matters. Your health that matters. Now, there are women in Lagos market. One will say Lagos Island. Yeah, we say Isale Eko. When you go to that place in Lagos, it's one of the biggest markets I've ever seen in my entire life. You see so many people. But I've realized that there's a lot of people that have shops, just like the people that have shops in Bodija Market or in Ojo, Aleshinloye, and the rest of them. The thing you notice is you are always sitting in your shop. You sit there from about, say, 9 o'clock when you open your shop till about 5 till you're on your way home. All that time that you have sat down, don't you think that you really need to do some checkup? Because the body itself needs to move around. The body itself your vital organs want to work. They want to move. They want to take from one position to another. But to just sit down there, there's a way my friends and I, when we're pretty young, that will say that, you just see the people, they sell gold, probably they sell lace, or they sell, those stuff. But then you see one person in one angle, inside, and the person is just seated there counting money and nothing more. But all that time you're doing all that, how functional is your body? You need to really check your health. We're talking about you working right now. We know that you work, you go to the office. How many times do you decide to leave your office to go to somebody's office that is actually on the 10th floor? And your office is probably on the 3rd floor. Just for you to make sure that your body is functioning. You don't need to take the elevator. You can actually use the stairs. All this we discussed yesterday. But then let me just give you a review of how we started this topic. Remember, the topic is paying close attention to your health at the office. Then after this topic, we'll definitely move into another topic next week, which happens to be the company's policy. Health policy. Okay. Paying close attention to your health means proactively monitoring your physical and mental well-being at work, including lifestyle choices. That one is very important. Lifestyle choices, habits, and any changes or symptoms you notice in your body. Now, let me now emphasize a little bit on the lifestyle choices. Now, lifestyle choices, I must confess live on radio to people listening to me, I'm guilty of this. Lifestyle choices a lot affects your health. What your choices? Like when boys say that once it's 6 o'clock, our boys will meet. You know where we meet now? Boys have to meet somewhere. But then, lifestyle choices actually affects your health and your habits to your health while you work, and is the truth. But let's go to some pointers right now. The first pointer right here has to do with your physical health. Your physical health really does matter. Anybody that looks at you, that sees you for the very first time, will know if you're healthy or not. They'll see it on your face, they'll see it in your attitude, they'll see it in things you do or how you talk. So honestly, your physical health really does matter. Let's talk about it. Now, for physical health, regular checkups. You have to do regular checkups. For you to keep your job running, you want them to retain you at your office. Make sure you do regular checkups. Now, schedule regular appointments with your doctor for checkups, screenings, and vaccinations for you to keep your job. You want to keep your job. Healthy diet is very important as well. Healthy. healthy diet. I've realized that Nigerians are fantastic human beings. We're awesome. We eat anything, no matter, bring it, put it on the table, we'll eat. If you want to doubt me, let's go to a party like Owambe party, all right? When you get to an Owambe party, no matter what you bring to that table, guy, forget, we're going to eat it. That's Nigerians. But then, we need to watch it. Because healthy diet sure does matter. Prioritize a balanced diet with fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains. I need to give it to Nigerians again when it comes to whole grain. We love grains. Nigerians will love grains. From drinking gari to eating rice to beans. I mean, maize, corn is out now. People are chopping it at every bus stop. I was looking at someone yesterday at the bus stop. I was just like, this guy doesn't even care that he's at the bus stop. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so Nigerians are good when it comes to whole grains. We do that a lot. Then one more thing that is important is physical activity. Physical activity is one of the best for me. I need to say a big thank you to a friend of mine. His name is Femi Aderibigbe. A lot of people call him Kwame. Kwame was the one that actually taught me how to do the physical activity thing. He really taught me a lot. I need to give it to him. A big thank you, my brother. You just want to go to the office of honor is here at number 40 Adebajo, and then you want to go to Are and you're still looking for a bike, or you want a car to take you, or why can't you just take a stroll, take a walk to the Are bus stop you are going, just from honor office? It's crazy when I see people still trying to get something to take them to, or you want to go to Kogi bus stop from our office and you still want a vehicle or a bike to take you all the way there. But honestly, physical activity is very important. Engage in regular physical activity to maintain a healthy weight and improve cardiovascular health. Okay, now, the truth is, cardiovascular health simply means your heart. Your heart needs to keep pumping, needs to pump. I discussed about some people that when they are in the shop, they sit in the corner and all they do is count money. They don't stand up. They don't do anything else. The heart is not pumping the way it should. But when you stand up from the office right now, which is Honor FM, and then you're taking a walk to Are, trust me, every part of your vital organs are working. Now let's talk about adequate sleep. Very important as well. Extremely very important. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Did you hear me? So which means if you go to bed at 9 o'clock at night, you wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you have done about 9 hours basically of sleep. 9. But then it's between 7 and 9 hours. You must aim at it that no, I must target minimum 9 hours of sleep. I gotta sleep. I need to sleep for these hours. But I'll advise, do not put your phone on silent when sleeping. Do not, I repeat, don't put your phone on silent when you're sleeping. Some calls might come in that they need, and you might be the only one to save someone's life. Your phone shouldn't be on silent when you're sleeping. Please don't do that. Stress management as well is very important. Practice stress reducing techniques like meditation, yoga, or spending time in nature. I do that a lot. Just look for a quiet place. Just sit down, just you alone, and just meditate. Just look. Just be thinking. Think something great will come to your mind. Something fantastic. Some fantastic ideas will come to your head, because that time is what you call your own time. It's meant for you. Let's discuss this and then we'll go to music. Hygiene is very important. Everybody knows that. Hygiene. You enter somebody's sitting room, you'll be like, oh my God. Talk less of getting into their kitchen. You'll be like, what? And then even the environment outside, before you go into the house, you would have known that, oh my God, this place is not clean. This place is not hygienic at all for me. And these things are very important to us because we need to keep our job. And this is, the way you keep your living room, your restroom, your kitchen, and the rest of them will surely let us know how you can keep your office space. And that's the truth. All right, let's take a musical break on While You Work. My name is Lekan Omosebi. Remember, go to Facebook, follow Honor 103.5 FM.
Ribi, nice. Atikewa and Arabambi.
You wanna live long, you wanna stay strong. You wanna live long and stay strong. Fúnni ni wọ́n sọ, olóyún abẹ́rẹ́, láì ṣiṣẹ́ abẹ́, ewé ń jẹ́, ogun jẹ́. Má ṣe lògùn without doctor's prescription. Mo tẹnumọ́, call on doctor's attention if you need solution. Mo tẹnumọ́. Too much is given, much is expected. Ìlera lọ́rọ̀, ìlera lọ́rọ̀.
Sátidé aláboyún ẹ̀ múra o túbọ̀ bó bá ṣe bí ẹni gbà rẹ̀ àbíkọ́jú máa ṣú aláboyún oníbò mìíràn tó lè lọ kọjá sí ibi tù orí pélé ra lọ́rọ̀ àgbo ṣe dáadáa bá aláboyún ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má ṣe ṣèyíwó sọ sílẹ̀ o ẹ ò gbọ́dọ̀ dókun o láìsí àṣẹ dókun o.
FM.
Bá òkú ẹ̀kọ́ òpin rírí ìrìn àjò ń bẹ lára ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ wá gbọ́ o láti rìnrìn àjò lọ oríṣiríṣi orílẹ̀-èdè káàkiri àgbáyé pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn àti ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ ẹni mọ̀nà látẹ̀lé You Fit Fly ló kájú ẹ̀. Remove the limitations on your dream of travelling the world and get premium and affordable services such as flight and hotel reservations, ticketing, visa processing, travel insurance, holy pilgrimage, e-visa processing for countries like Dubai, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Egypt. Also, airport transfer, special vacation, tour packages, IELTS, and many more travel services. You Fit Fly ti ní ìrírí ọdúnmọ́dún pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rí máa jẹ́ mi nìṣó. We've secured partnerships and valuable relationships across the globe to make your traveling experience truly remarkable. For more inquiries, visit us at Success House, 7 Up Road, Oluyole Main Estate, Ring Road, Ibadan. Call 0901 111 1190. Visit www.youfitfly.com. You Fit Fly without limitations.
lótìtọ́ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni gọ́níyà fíjì ìròyìn tó àmójúbà gbogbo aláfẹ́ ayé tó dé Subcam Leading Hotel and Suites ló ń ròyìn wípé ìgbádùn sodo síbì kan ju bì kan lọ. Subcam Leading Hotel and Suites, elegantly and centrally located in a secured and serene environment. Our facilities include cozy rooms and suites, spacious event and conference hall. Our restaurant serves delicious intercontinental and local cuisines, while our bar is stocked with all kinds of assorted drinks. Ní Subcam Leading Hotel and Suites, iná wa kì í ṣẹ́jú nígbà kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ètò ààbò gbópọn falala lẹ́ẹ̀ma lo Wi-Fi ọ̀fẹ́ láì níkọ̀sẹ̀. There is also laundry service and fully equipped gym. Seeing the say is believing. Visit Subcam Hotel and Suites today at Plot 3 Mechanic Scheme opposite New Garage off Ijebu-Ode Expressway, Ibadan, Nigeria. Telephone 090-6466-7569 and 090-4821-8600. Subcam Leading Hotel and Suites. In hospitality, we lead.
On 103.5 FM.
So nice knowing that you're at the front side and of the flip side of radio. All right, now if you're at work, at home, and in your car, hope you're having a fantastic morning. The sun is up. Yeah, I realized when you were going home last night, it was raining. The rain was up last night. But then, yeah, a lot of people got soaked. But luckily for me, I got home. And I was right in the house before the rain started. So, hope the morning is pretty good. You're in your place of work already, or basically you're outside doing your work, because I realize that it's not everyone that is in the office. A lot of people are cab drivers. I realize that a lot of people are welders, carpenters, and the rest of them. So you actually do a lot of work outside. and then listening to the radio at the same time. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're not stressed in any way. All right, now let's continue. Remember, what we're looking about this week on the show is how you need to pay close attention to your health. I don't expect like a bricklayer or a carpenter, a welder, these jobs have to do with your hands. I don't expect that you're going to ever want to do those jobs if you're not in good health. Your health has to be 100% to start with. You see, since when I was a kid, actually, I've seen a lot of people that carry gravel. They put the gravel on their head from where it's being mixed from the mixing machine, and then they take it right to the building that is being built to pour it off, and then you go back again to go and take more gravel, and then how do you do a job like that if you're not 100%? Go ahead, you tell me. How look, we're talking about jobs where we can sit in an office and just use a biro and all that, and then we're done. But then how do you explain to me how you could take gravels and you can take like about 100 of that and you're not in 100% good health? You tell me. And then I'd like you to tell me too, if you're that kind of person that does such, very, very difficult jobs, and they actually do find it difficult to fall sick, right? And then I'm like, but then you're just using the pen and you have a very comfy chair and the air conditioning is right there, and then the sickness comes. It's kind of, it baffles me, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Now let's continue. Where I ended off on the show this morning, I said something about hygiene. Let me just quickly say it. Pay attention to personal hygiene practices. You need to pay huge attention to your personal hygiene practices, such as hand washing and proper respiratory hygiene to prevent the spread of infection. I know a lot of people that their offices today, if you get to their offices, the table is extremely dirty. They've never wiped it in months. They don't clean it at all. If you have the opportunity to look under their desk, you'll be so terrified, depressed, and of course, disappointed, because the hygiene practice of that person is terrible. And I think mostly it has to do with the upbringing of the person. A lot of people, the upbringing is not 100%. But one thing I know is if your upbringing is not 100%, you can actually learn. There must be people you look up to. There must be people you want to be like. When you see people that you look at them, the shirt is clean, trousers clean, pants clean, shoes are clean, skin very clean, they smell good, and you want to be a friend to such a person, then you need to start learning from that person. So if you're listening to me and you're looking at your shop and you know there's a nylon of your pure water in one corner in your shop, and that nylon of that pure water, of that sachet pure water is still there, that shows that your hygiene is very, very low. Is extremely low. So you need to just, at this time as you listen to me, pick your broom and just clean up your shop. Take another broom, look up to your ceiling, you see cobwebs, take them out. Those can cause you to get sick. They can actually cause you to get sick. We're talking about your personal hygiene. Don't let me talk about taxi cabs, please. Don't let's go there. Please. I'm sure that all of you listening to me will be like, big girl, please don't let's talk about the taxi cab. Out of like 200 taxi cabs, I can tell you that one could be clean. Could be, yes. But then that's one out of 200, right? I mean, what's wrong in cleaning your cabs? Yes, you take passengers all the time. I know how some very extremely clean, very hygienic drivers will tell their passengers that please, please, I look at them and I'm like, okay, fine. But then, as far as I'm not really an often car person, because I'd rather take a bike than to take a cab, I must tell you that I've seen some cabs that are, clean. I must say, out of 200 though. But then if we look at other kind of jobs in Ibadan, hygiene, sure does, I don't know what to say. I don't know. But then we hope that one day we're going to get it right. Because we're talking about you being healthy so that you can keep your business to yourself. You can appear in your shop every day. People will not be asking, where is he? Where is she? Where is she? Where is he? No. Most of the time, it's our causes. All right? It's us. Now, let's go to something else. We're going to be talking about the mental health. Mental health. I've talked about the physical health. Physical. I'm sure too many of you will be asking, oh, there's something called the mental health? Yes. Mental. You have to be healthy mentally. Mentally. You know, when they say Yaba left, a lot of you don't know what it means, but too many of us also know what it means. Yaba left. You see, there are psychiatric hospitals everywhere. But then the truth is, how cautious are you as far as your mental health is concerned? You have to be mindful. Mindfulness goes a very long way. Emotional awareness goes a very, very extremely long way. Seek support. Not S-I-C-K. I'm talking about S-E-E-K. You seek support. So it won't just be you. You need someone to talk to. You need someone around you. You need someone that can put you through. That's why you need to seek for support. And of course, engage in enjoyable activities. The word here is enjoyable, not just activities. Engage in things that you enjoy so that your brain, your mental health will be 100. Engage in enjoyable activities. Very, very important. But when I say enjoyable activities, it has to be positive as well. And then limit negative influences. Limit it. You know, you don't have to be toxic. Yeah, toxic. People are talking about something, and once your name is mentioned, they'll be like, don't discuss with him. That guy is toxic. Which means they know that you say negative things. You will never go positive. They are going positive, but once it comes to you, it's negative. So that means it will make you a toxic person, and it will affect your mental health. It's seriously going to affect your mental health. Now, mindfulness, let me explain it to you. Practice mindfulness techniques like meditation to improve focus and reduce stress. You have to avoid stress. I love avoiding stress. Stress stresses me. Like, I get stressed and I don't like it, so I avoid it. Emotional awareness. Pay attention to your emotions and how they impact your behavior. I know too many people that are so emotional, extremely emotional. Before you know it, your emotions affects your mental health. It affects your mental health a lot. So you need to be aware of your emotions. Okay. Then seek support. I think I've explained that already. You need people around you. You need people you need to talk to. And then I engage in enjoyable activities. Make time for activities that bring you joy and help you relax. Like I said earlier, probably you and your boys would like to sit down after work, discuss football, discuss some things, discuss business. It's very good for your mental health. Limit negative influences. That's what I've talked about, you being toxic. Try not to be toxic. Let's take a break at this time on the show. You're listening to While You Work. It's on Honor 103.5 FM, the only station that cares about your work, your job, and what you do for a living.
Ọlọ́ládé mi Àṣàkẹ́.
Ọmọ yìí kò kakú, ó fẹ́ lówó bí Dangote, ó ní láti jagun. Ìgbádùn ayé pọ̀ lẹ́yìn ìpọ́njú, má bẹ̀rù rọ́jú. Sun's gonna shine on everything you do. Ọmọ no mo lè wákú, àbútí gbé bákú. No dey form say you jaju, try to dey kaku. Ali Celeste handles my situation, all my pains and my troubles. Steady lighting my candle, chop luck with a part of the struggle. No man, sun's gonna shine on everything you do. Kilo ball òkè tílẹ̀ ó gbà. Happiness on the way, oh my God. Light up my fire lólókè. Mr. Money, èmi ọmọ olóore ṣége. Wọ́n máa ní ṣége. Dante wey I don see dende. Àbí the whole vibe mi no be yàyà túre. Dáwó sókè, àmì dáwó ṣe. Eyes on me, I no be bolo. Jamolọ́mọ mi no be sọ̀dọ̀. Mo ní irú ẹ̀ lé jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀. Ìbàdí ni pọ̀nmọ́, gbèsè mọ́ mi jọ̀wọ́. 24 karat sati, baby jazzy, I be classy, be mighty. Bad boy from starting, ọmọ Yami, ilé Illuminati. Ọmọ yìí kò kaku, kò fẹ́ lóbi Dangote, ó ní láti jagun. Ìgbádùn ayé pọ̀ lẹ́yìn ìpọ́njú, má bẹ̀rù rọ́jú. Sun's gonna shine on everything you do. Ọmọ no wò lè wákú, àbútí gbé bakú. No dey form say you jaju, try to dey kaku. Ali Celeste handles my situation, all my pains and my troubles. Steady light in my candle, chop knock with a part of the struggle. No one. Sun's gonna shine on everything you do.
Am I gonna say? Yeah, I just said it earlier on. The sun is out there, the sun is up in the sky. The sun's gonna shine on everything you do. Remember, good or bad, the sun's gonna shine. Beautiful song coming from Ashake, I must say. Ashake, I got that song going on and I kind of like it. It's about 10 minutes, I must say, to 12. This fantastic Tuesday edition of While You Work. We've been talking about you paying very extremely close attention to your health. You see, no matter how small it might be, trust me, if you're not paying close attention to it, the only thing that it does, it gets bigger and it gets larger. And then it gets to get a lot of things negatively into you. And before you know it, it's going to be a full-blown illness or sickness, and then you might not be able to get to do what your job description expects you to do, and the only reason for that is because you're sick. So you need to basically all the time pay close attention to your health. You're a taxi driver. I think this cuts across all states in the country. You're a taxi driver, you do interstate, and then you realize that you're not good enough to drive that vehicle. The only thing you are asking for is what they call shots, those drinks in sachets. You take it, you expect the drink is going to open your eyes and then get you up, and then you'll be able to drive that vehicle. No, you need to check up your health. And I'm so sorry I need to say this, but it's the truth and it needs to be said. If you're the kind of person that decides to say you want to do things locally, all I hear a lot of people say is Fumilagbo. I prefer Fumilagbo. Honestly, I agree with it. Yes, it's been there for years. It's billions of years. Yes, the Agbo has been there. But then you don't know exactly what's wrong with you. But then we know that the Agbo is meant for, I know that 100% is good for malaria and fever and the rest of them. But what might be wrong with you might not be that. And you'll be thinking that's all you need. Nope. You really do need to go visit a physician. And I need to really tell everyone listening to us for the very first time, if you're watching us on Facebook, we'll say thank you. What you're listening to is While You Work. It's not a health show. This is not an health show. This is the topic for the week. Because you work, we need you to actually pay attention to your health. It's 100% that you pay attention to your health. From next week, like I said, we will be talking about the company health policy as well. If we talk about this part of the topic, we need to go to the other side of the topic. We're talking about health, right? And then if you look at Nigeria, our country itself is doing everything possible to make sure that the citizens stay healthy. That's why there's the HMO. You understand? There's the health scheme from the federal government. So once you go to any general hospital and then you have your HMO, you don't need to pay for anything. So if the federal government is doing that, obviously your company should be able to take care of your health. We'll be discussing that from Monday next week. But for this week, it's about you. It's about you yourself. You have your kids. Now remember, let's just say that you're a branch manager for a bank. All right? You're a branch manager for a particular bank. Let's use that as an example, as a case study right now. Remember one thing. Your head office in Lagos, they are calling you 24/7. You are replying emails 24/7. You are right there. They are on your neck. They don't even let you rest. Don't you think you also need to check if your kids are healthy in school? Don't you think your kids need to leave the house healthy? So you have a lot about health going on around you. There's a lot of things you need to take care of. You need to make sure that your husband is healthy. The food you gave him to take to work must be very, 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 very healthy and clean. So you have a lot of things going on around you as far as health is concerned. Okay? So, and of course, you need to make your space as clean as possible. Your workspace has to be extremely clean. And of course, I need to really say this. If you have to spray stuff in your around it, please do that. I'm saying this because I'm a victim. I went through it, and I'm thanking God that I'm here on this microphone alive, and then I'm back to 90. I'm back to 100. But then I really understood what happened, and I realized that, wait a minute, big girl, if this can happen to you, I think 1,000 more need to know, and they need to really prevent it from happening to them. Because you've gone through it, then don't let the rest of them go through it. I mean, you need to talk to them. And it's true. Let's just tell them from your clothing, from what you wear. I notice a lot of people do this. You wear something, you put it on, probably you put it on Sunday. And then on a Wednesday, you're like, what am I going to wear? Yeah, I wore this shirt on Sunday now. It's not dirty. I only went to church. My church is not dirty. It's not dusty. Let me wear this. That's, my guy, trust me, man. That ain't going to work. You just have to keep yourself healthy. It's not just about what we eat alone. It has to do about what we wear. It has a lot to do about where you go to. You might be in the same office with someone. Do you know you can actually get into somebody's office and you will be so irritated you won't be able to enter? Because you know your office is cleaner, and more healthier than the office you are about to enter. But the best thing you could do is just kindly try and say some nice good words to let the person understand. Don't you think your office needs a bit of cleaning? Your office needs a bit of dusting. Like, sir, there's a way you can put it so that you will be able to get it to enter that office yourself. Anyway, that's what we've discussed today. Remember, we started this yesterday. We're going to be rounding it off on Thursday. This is while you work. In case you just joined us and you just heard what you were saying about you keeping a close eye on your health, do us a favor. You can go to Facebook, 103.5 FM, like us, follow us, and of course you can comment on the show. But most importantly is for you to get to watch it again and listen to it again. You can watch yesterday's episode as well. Started at 11 a.m. yesterday. All right. Yesterday happens to be the 9th and today is the 10th. So you can catch up with what we did on the show yesterday, and you can get to watch what we did again today. And so that's the topic for today. We just continue. Tomorrow we'll continue again from where we stopped today. Thank you very much, everyone, boy and girl, man and woman that listen to While You Work. Hope you're doing your job the way you should, okay? A big thank you not going out to my studio manager, DJ Core. Thank you. And, of course, out to everyone else in the studio with me. I appreciate you guys. And, of course, to you at home, make sure you get that job done. Make sure you get a pat on the back for a good job done, all right? When you go to work and your boss says, well done. That's impressive, right? All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back with you after the news at 12. Bye for now.
ọmọ láti dé.